Greetings from our channel. Together with Doka Tours, we will visit the Aral Sea today, which is at the center of one of the most startling ecological catastrophes of our time. In a matter of decades, Aralkum, a gorgeous and vibrant lake that was once the fourth largest in the world, has turned into a barren desert. What caused this to occur? What effects does this have on people and the environment? And is there any chance of getting better? Let's examine this terrible and fascinating tale of the Aral Sea in more detail. Let's examine the facts, historical video, and current situation. Subscribe, like, and stay with us. It will be interesting. The road to Aral is a separate adventure. Endless deserts, unusual landscapes, and a feeling as if you have entered another world. The ship graveyard is the name of this location. There are ships on dry ground that used to sail the seas. It's a sad but interesting sight. And now we've arrived to the water. Even if the water has significantly reduced, the beauty of its remaining portions is still remarkable. This location is a living example of history. A vacation to the Aral Sea offers the chance to reflect on the past and consider the future in addition to being a voyage. The Aral Sea. It was the fourth largest lake in the world until the 1960s and was crucial to the environment of the area. Reaching 50,000 tons annually, it supported fisheries, irrigation, and water balance. The Aral Sea, which was roughly 428 kilometers long and reached a maximum depth of 69 meters, was situated between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Low salinity, 10 to 11% it grew, and a variety of climates were features of the sea's distinctive ecosystem. River flow decreased in the 1960s as a result of the extensive use of water from the Amu Darya and Sir Darya for cottonfield irrigation. Consequently, the water's salinity rose to 20 G-cals, and the sea level started to decline. The Aralkum Desert and frequent dust storms that carry poisonous salts hundreds of kilometers distant are the results of the Aral Sea's drying up. The climate of the area, human health, and agriculture have all been impacted. Fish and duck species have declined in number as a result of changes in salinity and the loss of aquatic vegetation. Fishing has all but stopped. There have been efforts to save the Aral Sea since the 1980s. In order to stabilize the environmental condition, restore water resources, and build regional infrastructure, scientific commissions and programs were established, such as the ASBP-1 program. The Karakalpakstan Dam's completion in the 2000s made it possible to rehabilitate a portion of the northern Aral. The environment improved, salt levels decreased, and fishing started to recover. Despite partial recovery, challenges remain. International cooperation is needed to prevent further desertification and ensure sustainable use of water resources. The fishing sector has started to recover as a result of the Karakalpakstan Dam project. The northern Aral Sea is once again home to commercial fish species like bream, carp, perch, and pike. Catch volumes are continuously rising, and local populations are going back to traditional fishing methods. Initiatives are underway to protect Aralkum's saline and sandy regions. Toxic dust storms can be decreased by planting saxaul and other desert plants. Artificial reservoirs are created along riverbeds, which facilitate the return of birds and other representatives of the local fauna. Effective management of water resources is aided by contemporary techniques of water balance monitoring, such as satellite data and hydrometeorological studies. Investment in reconstruction projects is aided by the participation of international organizations like the World Bank and the United Nations. In addition to creating protected areas surrounding the sea, efforts are being made to reintroduce extinct fish and bird species. River flows will be preserved by the implementation of initiatives for more water-efficient agricultural practices, such as switching to drip irrigation. The Aral Sea serves as a reminder of the value of protecting the environment. We can all do our part to protect the Earth. A yurt is not just a place to stay overnight, it is a real connection with the traditions of nomadic peoples. Look how cozy and beautiful it is inside. Beside the fabled Aral Sea, we spent the night in a genuine yurt. A yurt is a genuine link to the customs of nomadic peoples, not just a place to spend the night. Take a look at how lovely and comfortable the interior is. A yurt is not just a place to stay overnight, it is a real connection with the traditions of nomadic peoples. Look how cozy and beautiful it is inside. A beautiful view of the boundless steppes, hot tea, and a fireside evening. At this point, you realize that simplicity and harmony with nature are the actual definitions of luxury. A yurt is not just a place to stay overnight, it is a real connection with the traditions of nomadic peoples. Look how cozy and beautiful it is inside. A yurt is not just a place to stay overnight, it is a real connection with the traditions of nomadic peoples. Look how cozy and beautiful it is inside. Although the Aral Sea continues to represent environmental tragedy, there is hope because to the work of engineers, scientists, and the global community. May recent successes and long-term goals usher in a new era for the Aral Sea, one in which the preservation of the environment and the welfare of people coexist.